a little while ago I had put a teaser photo of this album cover on my blog, and I called it the Brag Book. So I have it completed. It's been completed for a week. Yeah, almost a week. And I don't know why I haven't filmed the video. I guess I just got caught up in the next thing, and this needs to get shipped off now. So I'm doing the video. Hopefully my lighting's okay. It's quite rainy and dreary out, so the window beside me is all dark, and I had to pull the curtain closed so you didn't get all the glare from the headlights and the cars driving by. Anyways, this is one of the largest covers I've done. It's a 9x9, and let me get my ruler right quick. There's a 3-inch spine. So I used the Primrose Stack by Die Cuts with a View. I fell in love with this paper as soon as I saw it in Michael's. It was the only pad left of this collection, and I grabbed it for fear that they wouldn't get it back in. Then I go to Michael's a couple days later. This has been in my stash for forever. I go in a couple days later and they've restocked the shelf. So I didn't have to grab it right away, but I'm glad I did, and I love how this turned out. So I just took the probably one of my favorite pages in the collection, with the memories and the butterflies. So I just put a little glossy accents over memories, the butterflies, and some of the swirls here, and some clear wink of Stella. I lined the spine wrap with bling on a roll. This is just some ribbon that I've had in my stash. I can't even remember where I bought it, but it coincides wonderfully with the paper, and I use this throughout the album as well, same with the bling. These flowers I've been using off and on in various colors. They're just the mini blooms from Michael's. Here's a pack of a different color that I have in the peach. But they come in all kinds of different colors. Like I think I bought these when it was like buy one get one free, and I loaded up because I like how tiny they are, and you can use them through the pages. I don't think I did end up using any throughout the pages, but that was my intention. So I'll go and show you the spine here. So I used one of the Tim Holtz ornate plates here. I think that's what they're called. I don't have the packaging. That was my last one. But this is for a grandmother. She goes by Nana, so this is what I was asked to do, this to showcase some of her photos of all of her kids and grandkids, and I just took a cutout for my signature. More ribbon, more bling. I did something different with the closure, and these are held on the inner side by Tyvek, and I've taken the paper, I'll just slide it over a bit here, under the cover page, so, and wrapped it into the crevice there, where the two pieces meet. So that's plenty sturdy enough, in my opinion. I don't normally use Tyvek, and this swivel glass, I think I got at Donna's at the stamping room, just so you know where I got everything. More bling, more ribbon. So I don't normally use Tyvek, but where this was so big and large, and I had to use two pieces of cream cardstock to cover just the cover and the back, without wrapping the spine with it, I thought, well, maybe I should do something a little different, and see what I can come up with. So that's what I did to put the cover together, I guess. And let me just grab my ink, because I did ink everything. Some spots heavier than others. I used frayed burlap distress ink, and a leaf is in with my ink over there. So let's get into this. It is quite large. I have not yet counted how many photos can fit in here, but I did load it up with mats from just 3x5s that I've cut, and 4x6s and 5x7 pieces of paper from the collection. I have not inked the photo mats, but I did ink all of the other pages and tags and stuff. So the inside front cover, I did keep it simple, just with some ribbon and paper piecing here, and that is a couple of magnets. So she can put all kinds of pages here, or oh my goodness, I'm tongue-tied, it's too early. Photos here, journaling on this piece. If she wants, she can also just toss some large photos there. I have a nice large size pocket, and that die is, excuse me, I didn't have it, I have it buried here. It's the Delicate Border Basics by Heartfelt Creations. And if you're wondering about this tab, I keep my dies stacked this way on a shelf right here to my left. So this way I can see which is which, and just pull it out by the tab without having to dig and pull all of them out, because it'll just be a mess if I do that. So I have quite a bit. I have how many? 5 photo mats in here. Oh, 6 photo mats in here. There's one that blends in. So, and I can still stick my hand in there, so she can load that up. More bling. Again, the Delicate Border Basics die. I've lined the spine piece, or the hinge where I glued the spine down, excuse me, with that same ribbon. So on the side I've done a waterfall, and I did leave the back blank. I did that on purpose, just because I figured she could just put a bit of a larger photo there. Or actually these are yeah, these are 4x6. So if she wanted to cut down, is that 4? Yeah, 4. If she wanted to cut down a 5x7, that way she could just cut it down to 4 1/4 by 6 1/4, slap it down, and just avoid all the fussiness with the pattern paper. I have another pocket here with, again, 2 more of the dies of the Delicate Border Basics. I've lined the center of it with more bling, and I cut one of the dies out of the cream cardstock and the other one with the pattern paper so that they match. Thought that's really cute. More tags. Again, that's 5 tags. A 4x6 photo mat here that has a little 3x5 tag in the back, and she can probably fit a few more there too. So this one's a little delicate, so I'll be a little more careful there. So I have another side pocket, again with that same die set. Actually, no, that one isn't from the same die set. That's from the Classic Border Basics. That's from this one. That's the middle one right here, with the coordinating top piece to go with it. So I put some pearls that I have on a strand there, and I've loaded this up. This is 2, 4, 6, yeah, 6 photo mats, and there's still space for a decent sized photo on the page itself. So tons of room. Another die here, same Delicate Border Basics by Heartfelt Creations. More pearls alongside. This flips open. You have another pocket, and this is from the Classic. No, sorry, I'm gonna back up. The top one is from Classic Border or Delicate Border Basics. I have the stitched line down here. I don't know if you can quite see that, but there's a stitching line. It's very faint, and that's from the Classic Border Basics. And I have 3 photo mats in here, and that is just the very minimum. Like, my hand is back and behind there, so there's tons and tons of room. I did leave this back portion blank, so a 5x7 can go on there, another 5x7, or if she wants to put a couple 4x6s on either one, actually, because this is, oh, that's not quite 6, my mistake, but a couple 3.5x5, or like I said, 5x7, and that does close shut with a magnet. So flip it over. Another waterfall. This one I did paper. Oh no, I didn't paper the backs. I thought I did. I have a third waterfall in here, and that one I know I papered the backs, but I just have it tied closed with the ribbon here, and these are 4x6. Or sorry, no, the pages are. The waterfall itself is not 4x6, but it will perfectly fit a 4x6 photo with a border of patterned paper. And I have 2 photo mats here, and actually, let me just grab I've actually left this open so she can fit a photo behind there without having to cut it. And these are sized just a little bigger than 4x6. So I have 2 cutout pockets here. Just slits in the paper with some pearl trim going around. This one is just a just your typical cutout pocket, and I've loaded it. So 3, 5, 7, 8 photo mats. And again, how I've glued it, she can put a lot more. And this I just put a belly band. So I have quite a few photo mats in here. She might not be able to fit much more than this, but I do have a great big one here with a piece, the bird. I love the bird, and I didn't actually use that exact image in the pages, so I wanted to keep it. So all these just slipped in behind. And those are just a couple cut aparts that I really liked. I thought was really cute, and I knew she would like it too. So apologize if you hear weird noises. My dogs are back here playing behind me. They have a lot of energy this morning. So on one of the last 2 pages, I have a pocket from one of the cut aparts with another cut apart here to tuck more photo mats in behind, just so they don't slide everywhere. Let me pull this over a little bit and flip it out. So on this page, I have 3 flips. And I probably could tuck a few more photo mats in behind here for her, which actually I think I will do after I film this video before I ship it off. And I've just left the back blank where the chandelier is, and this page I did leave blank. Like I said, just so she can put a lot of photos and just glue them down how she wants them. Okay, and this is my 3rd waterfall, and I did paper the backs of this. And I put a little bit of a ribbon just to hide that seam, but so you still get to see some of the pretty cream. And I love this little decal down at the bottom that is on the paper. And she can put journaling, little notes there. Same with over here. So tons and tons and tons of space. So this is one more pocket. It is trimmed with the bling on a roll. I use this in every album. I'm not even lying. I'm almost out, and I've just started another book, and I need to get more. So I have a cutout here, just as a moment captured. I love it. I've loaded this with photo mats, so there's 2, 4, 6 in there right now. And I just cut out around the edge of the design in the paper. So that's not a die, I just fussy cut it. I don't do a lot of fussy cutting, but I really liked how that looked, and I wanted to keep that. So on the back here, I just put a cut apart lined with some pearls on top of a 5x7, and I've left it open so a photo can go in there, and actually it can go further than the outline of the cardstock behind it. And it is a pocket, so a couple photo mats can go in there. I have 2 right now. I might tuck another 1 or 2 because I cut a lot. So I have more photo mats cut from this collection just out of the leftover paper that I had. I think after I cut these, it was just like 2 sheets, so I cut those up, thinking they'd all fit, and I just haven't placed them in. And I just put another strip of the ribbon with a bow on the last page just to tie in the ribbon throughout, and that is the book. So I hope you guys like it. This is going in the mail soon, in the next couple of days, and I hope the recipient likes it. I hope they love it, and if you guys have any questions, comments, leave them in the description below. I'll also put a link to my blog and Facebook, and I have Instagram as well, and I do put little sneak peeks every now and again on Instagram, just little bits and pieces. Same with my Facebook, so you can kind of get a inside view of what what I'm working on if you're interested. And I'll see you next time. I do have another couple of things that need to be finished in the next month or so, so you'll see something quick. Goodbye.